Alrighty ho. Alrighty ho. Okay, I thought I would do the second in the series of videos here now. From a slightly different angle with the camcorder positioning. Just to give a slightly more interesting backdrop. I think this is much more nice to look at here now. All the stuff going on behind me here, you know, as opposed to the bare old white wall that I had in the other video. Okay, before I say anything else, and I do my usual thing here, I'll jibber jabber before I get the date and everything in. Okay, so this is July the 14th, 2020. July the 14th, 2020. And although it don't really make much difference to mention the time, I guess, it is pushing for 4 p.m. 4 p.m. in the late afternoon now, early evening. Yeah, so I'll just say that now for when I upload it to the laptop later on. Probably, I'm sure, when I get my good camera equipment, my better camera equipment, I could probably do it with this one too, but I've never figured out how to do it. And all that stuff will come up on the screen, the dates and the times and all the rest of it sort of thing. Whereas right now, I could fiddle around with this camcorder to try to figure out how to bring that up on the screen, but I've never really bothered with that much, and you know, I don't actually need it, so I just mention it in the video itself, what the day is, what you know, the date and all that sort of stuff, and usually the time as well, just for my own future reference, you know. So I don't think it takes away from the professionalism of the video all that much there, as such. Let's make sure I got everything just right here now, so nothing gets full up right now as I'm recording. Yeah, so now this is number 2 now in my series of videos that, and when I say series, I have no idea when I'm going to start making these, to be honest with you. Maybe when I finally get my boyfriend, I don't know. So, I mean, I'll just make them periodically, and over the next several weeks, several months, I don't know, I mean several years, I don't know, I mean depends, and maybe also in the videos, you know, you'll see the changes in me as well, that way, I hope, you know. In each video, like as I say, if I manage to get to tan now over the next little while and get myself kind of, you know, beefed up a little bit more and all that jazz, you know, you'll see the changes. So yeah, so as I said, this is basically what this is all about. I'm on a boyfriend hunt now, to be honest with you, and that comes about from having my birthday there a month or so ago, reaching I guess a bit of a milestone in my years, and evaluating my life again, evaluating where my life is going to, what's happening with my life, and so on and so forth, and thinking that maybe it's time now for me to make some changes, positive changes, I hope. And so every beginning starts somewhere, some way, one way or another. And the important thing is, I would think, is just to begin. I mean, just to do it, basically. I've gotten that preached at me enough throughout my life, you know, from different people and so on, that, you know, if you want to do something, then just do it. Just get out there and do it, and just, you know. So this is what I'm saying here now with what I'm trying to do here. I am fully, completely, utterly aware of the fact that most of this is far from being professional, you know, and I'm trying to make it as professional as I can, but because I've got nothing to work with, professional stuff to work with, and I don't have a professional, this is my house, this is where I live, this is the place I'm renting. And so it's not like it's a professional studio or anything like that. I hope it's a nice backdrop there. I mean, I do enjoy my surroundings. I do like beauty around me. So to that extent, I'm not in this modern mode at all of having everything white and bare and minimalistic that everybody seems to be all crazy about nowadays. It's just not my thing. It never was my thing. It never will be my thing. So now, anybody who might want to show any interest in me, hopefully will be the type of guy that has a similar kind of mentality as far as your interior decor sort of liking, you know, interests or whatever, that you also like to have pleasant surroundings and so on. Now see, my cat's squawking now. See, this is distractions I'm talking about. Just 1 second there, people. It's my baby. You can't stay with her now, can you, my baby? You're going to distract me now, make me look bad on more videos. There's a meat. Alright, people. The rough and raw parts, yeah, I'm not going to edit that out. So this is the thing. I mean, I'm here sharing a house with somebody, and I also have a pet as well. So and plus, then the owner of the house, her brother lives underneath me in the apartment underneath me, and he's got his own psychological condition sort of thing. He suffers from Asperger's. It's a condition similar to it's like a mild form of autism. So I've got that underneath me. I've got my housemate who's chronically ill as well with arthritis and diabetes and so on. So I have that to contend with, like, on a daily basis sort of thing. And I have a cat, you know, my pet, my little baby, who I love. Don't get me wrong, I love her. I took her in as a stray, but you know, she obviously is a distraction as well when I'm trying to do things and so on and so forth. So this is my home. Well, as good as I'm going to get as a home anyway right now. So I have to make these videos here because I don't have any professional studio or anything. And so as in any situation where you're videotaping from home, you just grin and bear it and put up with the distractions around you and all the rest of it sort of thing, and hopefully it comes out good in the video and makes for an interesting video and so on and so forth. Basically, people, this is life. This is life. So I mean, it's like I'm the kind of people that show any interest in my channel at all, I'm hoping are going to be the kind of people that just, they understand that, you know, and they're okay with that, and probably might even want that as well, you know, because that's it. I mean, that's the way it is for all of us, isn't it? I mean, you know, we have our distractions, we have things going on around us that frazzle us, you know, and you know, when you're trying to do things, you know, get things on the go, you don't have much money to work with and all the rest of the sort of thing, you know, you do it the best you can with what you have to work with. So again, getting back to what I just said there a few moments ago, this is all a part of just doing it and not letting those things prevent you from doing what you want to do, sort of thing. So I mean, I could wait forever, to be honest with you, to get the right recording equipment, to find the right place to make the videos, a studio or something, or just some secluded spot somewhere or whatever where there's no distractions. You know, I could wait forever and never get this thing off the ground. Or I could go the route that I've decided to go, and that is to work with the garbage stuff that I have to work with, the cheap old camcorder that I have to work with, that's falling apart anyway, and make the videos in an atmosphere that is far from ideal, but still, you know, something is a roof over me, it is a place to do it, and hope for the best. I hope that people will show interest in what I'm putting together here, you know, because you know, you understand all that, you know. That's okay. The thing is, there, people. Okay, there's two things I'm looking for by doing this. Okay, I'm not looking to make any money off these videos. Okay, this is not why I'm doing this. If at some point any of my videos start to take off to any extent at all, that it starts becoming really popular and I start getting a decent number of viewers and so on and so forth, you know, I mean, really gets popular. I mean, to the point that I got like several 100,000 views or 500,000 views or whatever. I mean, I'm not even beginning the hope for anything like that at this stage. But if, through some miracle, something like that would happen, then okay, well maybe I at that point I might think about making money off my videos. And then doing the research that I need to do to figure out how to go about doing that, because I have no idea how to post these videos if I want to make money off them, sort of thing. So and it's not because, and it's not that anyway. It's not, that's not why I'm doing this. It's because I want to make my presence better known over YouTube. I've been surfing YouTube now for over 8 years. I'm thinking it must be going into 10 years, because I mean it's YouTube has been on go probably not much more than 10, 11, 12 years maybe, if I'm not mistaken. And I opened up my account on YouTube, I think it couldn't be much more than 2 or 3 or 4 years after YouTube started. I was here at one point for years as the White Man Native Mind. Okay, that was the channel that I had set up, my original channel. And I would say that I probably had that channel for going into, well, probably going in 8 years itself. And roughly about 2 years ago, there was some kind of a mix-up with that channel. Something happened with the channel. Something happened with some kind of notifications to YouTube or something, saying there was some sort of suspicious activity going on with the channel, sort of thing. I was blocked out of the channel. I tried to get back into the channel. I couldn't get back into the channel. One of the reasons I couldn't get back into the channel was because I don't have a smartphone. Okay? Now, I'm one of the very tiny minority percentage of human beings on this planet who does not have a smartphone. I don't really want to have a smartphone. I never have had a smartphone. I've never felt the need to have a smartphone. But everything today, technology-wise, is going in the direction that every single darn thing you do, you need to have a smartphone for it. So, it's gotten awfully dull here all of a sudden. I'm just banging, the lighting seems to be a bit dull now. I'm trying to move around here. I bang my legs off the table because I don't have a lot of space to work in. Everything you do, you need a smartphone for it, basically, nowadays. So, when I had problems getting back into my channel there a couple years back, I had to go through the whole process of getting an ID, you know, security ID thing or whatever, and all that sort of stuff. When I got all that out of the way, it got to a point where I had to give YouTube my smartphone number. And I couldn't give them my smartphone number because I don't have a damn smartphone to begin with, you know. So I couldn't get past that, and that just went on like that for months and months and months. Well, anyway, the long and short of that is that I think that channel now is deleted from the YouTube website completely. On that channel, I had 50-odd subscribers, and those 50-odd subscribers subscribed to my channel. Well, because I wasn't making any videos or anything, just purely on the basis of comments I was making, which was great. I mean, like, you know, feel flattered, feel honored that, you know, anybody would take interest in me and what I had to say and subscribe to my channel just on the basis of comments alone, you know. So that was great. I had 50-odd subscribers, and it took several, you know, it took some 8-odd years to get, you know, that number. And so again, all fine and dandy. I was happy with that. Happy the way the channel was going and all the rest of that sort of thing. And so I had this friggin' thing happen with my channel that I got locked out of my channel. I couldn't get back into it. Primarily, I think, because of the reason I gave. And so eventually, I guess because of the lack of activity on that channel or whatever, it got terminated from the website altogether, you know. So I never did originally want to go into YouTube revealing my identity to the extent that I've had to with revealing my name and all the rest of it, because it's nice to give yourself some anonymity on YouTube as well. So I find anyway like that to reveal too much stuff about yourself. And so when I had to go into YouTube again using my email address, my Google email address, my name came up, as with so many of us, and I said, well, okay, well, you know who I am now, at least know my name. They don't have any images or anything. And so I've lost that bit of anonymity. And then eventually I got to a point where I said, to hell with it. You know, I for the most part, really I am an open book on YouTube. I am what I am. I'm the kind of person I am. I have the ideas that I have. It may appeal to some. It might put others off majorly. But I am pretty much sort of like my own kind of person and an open book on YouTube. So I said, well, hell with it. They know my name. You know I'm Canadian. You know, because that comes up on my channel, and information on my channel anyway, I'm Canadian. So they know that much about me, just live with it and so on and so forth. And so that's kind of like, now that was pushing the better part 2 years ago there. And so my attitude now is that I don't really care anymore. I do and I don't sort of thing. People know my name now with the videos I'm putting out. Now there's images associated with the name as well. And so I'm thinking right now, if I'm going to expand my presence, we'll say, on YouTube, what else can I do? I mean, like everything is going to be known anyway. So now, you know my name, you got the images of me, you can see the way I look, you can see the way I kind of carry on, and, you know, my personality somewhat. You know where I live now, you know that I'm Canadian. Beyond being Canadian, you know I'm a Newfoundlander as well. Our own specialized, unique breed of people, I think. And you know I live in the capital of our province, St. John's. So that's it. I mean, like beyond that, I don't see a need to reveal the actual street address of where I live to here in town. I keep that much anonymity as well, but you know. So that's it. So you know all that now. So I'm not going to worry about that anymore now. I'm not going to worry about anybody on YouTube who might think badly about Canadians for whatever reason. I'm not going to worry about those on YouTube that know next to nothing about Newfoundland, and may or may not have a negative impression about Newfoundlanders. Okay, well, if you don't know the place, you know, it's not right to have a negative opinion anyway. Get to know the place, get to know the people, search out other videos that other Newfoundlanders may have made and posted to YouTube, and get a feel for what we're like, sort of thing, and how we carry on, how we express ourselves, and you know, and so on and so forth. And then judge from that, you know, what kind of people you think we are, and whether we're worth bothering with or not, sort of thing, you know. But like, you know, obviously don't have any preconceived notions beforehand and form judgments beforehand without next to no knowledge about us, sort of thing, you know. Another one of the reasons, I'm losing my time so freaking faster again now, that I kind of want to do this is because of that fact. It's because of the fact that I am a Newfoundlander. I'm an older, I'll say older, not old by any means, older Newfoundlander. I don't believe there's a big lot of us, a great, huge percentage of us on YouTube doing much of anything. You know, like making any kind of a presence felt over this website at all. And so, because there seems to be a little bit of a niche there, like a little, you know, like a little opening, like a little thing that, you know, I can kind of like jump into, fill, sort of thing. I want to give it a try. I want to see how well I can present myself as a Canadian, as a Newfoundlander, as a gay. Okay, gay. Well, I technically classify myself as a bisexual individual, but I'm far more attracted to males than I am females. I've known that my entire life, so I'm announcing that over this video here now. I am a gay man, largely gay man, and so Canadian and Newfoundlander as well, and an older Newfoundlander at that. So now, that's me. That's the unique personality that is presenting himself over YouTube now, you know. And hopefully that combination is going to be intriguing enough to enough people that it's going to cause you to show some interest, you know, in my channel, in me, and my activities, and so on and so forth. I'm going to, okay, it's 20 minutes there now. Okay, if you have enough patience with me, I may make 2 more of these videos just talking like this. So just enjoy the conversation, enjoy the way I'm presenting myself here now, and enjoy that. And you know, just, and like I said, anything I say in my videos that perks your attention, make note of it, post a comment about it. I'm longing to see some comments to my videos now. I don't believe anybody's commenting to any of my videos yet, so you're able to do that. So please feel free, by all means, comment to my videos. If you are a game male yourself, you know, and you want to make some friends here on YouTube, if you're looking for more friends, please, by all means, like, just take a chance. I mean, just leave comments, you know, share things about yourself, and see what see what we can see if we can establish some kind of a friendship. Right now, I am looking. I'm saying right now, I don't think this is going to change anytime soon. I am very much interested in trying to find a young or younger, good-looking, reasonably good-looking, and fit Asian gay male. Okay, I got my focus set on Asian guys, primarily Chinese, or Japanese, or Korean, like any of those countries, that part of the world. But primarily, I'm really got my eyes, my heart, and my whole being set on trying to find a cute, young, gay Chinese man. Okay, now I'm being kind of specific, so if you do fall in that category and I intrigue you in any kind of a way, you know, you want to get to know me a little bit better, leave some comments. I mean, make yourself known to me, and I'll take it from there. So yeah, I'm not going to have a video at 25 minutes, so I'm going to conclude this one up right now and continue my conversation now in the moment. So everyone take care. And I gotta be careful how I do this now so I don't mess anything up. My battery power seems to be going well for the time being, so I got that working in my favor. That looks like a pretty good backdrop there. So, alright then, so I'll continue on with my 3rd video the same way here now. So everyone take care, God bless, and out for now. So excuse me blocking the, there we go. So out for now, people, take care, bye bye.